Man, you see this out in the crazy, man. I just try to talk to that old man. Tell you to read up down in the ass, man. That old black man, that was I'm just trying to get on.
Back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot, they all on me. Back then they didn't want a nigga. Now I'm hot, they all on me. Back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot, they all back. Back then they didn't want to back. Back then they didn't know it. Back then they didn't want a nigga. Now I'm hot, they all on a nigga. Back then they didn't know a nigga. Now I'm hot, they all know a nigga. Back then they didn't want a nigga. Now I'm hot, now I'm hot, now I'm hot, they all know a nigga. Back then that nigga was struggling. Ooh, goddamn shit was ugly. Now I'm counting 20s, 50s, and 100s. Now everybody say I'm acting funny. I ain't even worried about it, man. People didn't come around me. When I was down, they down me and clown me. Talk about a nigga bad. Man, I remember they ain't trust me. Now everybody love me. Man, they used to discuss me like I was fucking disgusting. No one no lights in my bando. Just me and my little dog, the domino. Don't mistake my house for a crack house or a trap house. It's just a house I trap out. Back then she didn't trust me. She ain't love me, she called me ugly. She wouldn't touch me, use the respect. Now I'm busting that pussy open. Mouth so dirty, open, can't even clean it out. Niggas already know money ain't running out. Coming in this bitch, now ain't chasing clout. Fuck your bitch ass or face down now. Back then they didn't want a nigga. Now I'm hot, they all on a nigga. Back then they didn't know a nigga. Now I'm hot, they all know a nigga. Back then they didn't want a nigga. Now I'm hot, they all on a nigga. Back then they didn't know a nigga. Back then they didn't know a nigga. Back then they didn't want a nigga. Now I'm hot, they all on a nigga. Back then they didn't want a nigga. Now I'm hot, they all on a nigga. Back then they didn't want a nigga. Now I'm hot, now I'm hot, now I'm hot, they all. Nigga got a pocket full of hundreds. Then wake up this Sunday. I'm grinding all day till Monday. Then every day my payday. Anyway, I can't escape this lifestyle. Nigga sitting here in the trap house. Nigga fuck that, gonna turn it around. Turn that trap house into my rap house. It's a lifestyle I'm tryna maintain. Why you niggas going against the grain? While I'm dripping on the wood grain, niggas insane. When I get the fame, everybody know my name. But this one with the name, get the blame. Nigga ain't worried about to get the stain. I'm about to catch a bang. Niggas already know I'm left to the bang. Come around this bitch, I rain. Can't play, these niggas gon' sing. Like the Titanic, goddamn it, this the perfect time to panic. Niggas gon' know it's for sure. Nigga don't never love a fucking hoe. One thing for certain, two things for sure. Say you money, start saving these hoes. Back then they didn't want a nigga. Now I'm hot, they all on a nigga. Back then they didn't know a nigga. Now I'm hot, they all know a nigga. Back then they didn't know a nigga. Now I'm hot, they all on a nigga. Back then they didn't know a nigga. Now I'm hot, they all know a nigga. Back then they didn't want a nigga. Now I'm hot, they all on a nigga. Back then they didn't know a nigga. Now I'm hot, they all on a nigga. Back then they didn't want a nigga. Now I'm hot, they all on a nigga. Back then they didn't know a nigga. Now I'm hot, they all on a nigga. Back then they didn't know a nigga. Now I'm hot, they all know a nigga. Back then she didn't want a nigga. Now I'm hot, she all on a nigga. Yeah. Another Quaalude, they'll be back in the morning. Ain't that right, friend?